Hello, everybody, and welcome to Devas Scottus Day 26. So today we are going to craft the perfect Pokemon. Taking after Team Rocket a bit, they made Mewtwo after Mew, and now we're going to make our own ultimate Pokemon, taking the DNA of other Pokemon. So I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do for this at first until I decided that I wanted to just basically combine a lot of my favorite Pokemon into one perfect Pokemon. So, starting off, we have my boy, my love, Golurk, the big stone golem Pokemon. So, I love this guy. I discovered him in like 2016, 2017. Not quite sure. I discovered him though, and man, I fell in love with him instantly. It was love at first sight. Like, I fucking love this guy. He's big and round and just punches things. It's awesome. And he can fly. Like, that's crazy. Like, you have to have Golurk part of it. Is he competitive? No. Is he fucking awesome? Yes. But then we had to add some starter energy here. So I got two special Pokemon with me here today. I have Torchic, who is my very first starter Pokemon. And then I have a starter that I fell in love with when I finally got back into Pokemon again. Rowlet. So a little insight here. I actually fell out of Pokemon for a little while. Right around the time that Diamond and Pearl came out, I got into that school area where it was like, oh, it's not cool to like Pokemon, and I was very self-conscious, so I stopped playing all the Pokemon like immediately at that point. But then around high school I realized, oh, that's kind of bullshit. I don't really care about that. I'm going to play Pokemon again, and I had a great time with it. That also was like shortly after the time that Pokemon Go was like super huge, so everyone was into Pokemon again and it was no longer a weird thing. But regardless, I got back into Pokemon at that point, and I fell in love with Rowlet because Sun and Moon, or Moon specifically, was the one that I got back into the series with, and I was like, oh, this guy fucking rules. Little grass owl, he's so round. Fun little thing. I think I just like Pokemon that are super round in general. I think they're fun. I think they're cute. But I also love owls, so right up my alley with Rowlet. But so those two are still baby Pokemon. They're in the first stages. And then this is an ultimate Pokemon. So I decided to take their evolved forms as the pieces for this ultimate Pokemon. So we have Blaziken, Decidueye, and of course Golurk as the original like one that I said here. And these three are great on their own. But it wouldn't be an ultimate Pokemon if we didn't add some legendary energy in there. So, some Scott might be thinking to himself, well, Devin clearly added one of the Reggies, right? He loves the Reggies. And I do. I love the Reggies so much. But I wanted to go a bit bigger since this is an ultimate Pokemon. So I decided, why not take one of the creation trio? The big three right under Arceus as our final component here to add in. And I went with Giratina, the coolest, edgiest son of a bitch there is. The Pokemon Devil himself as our final component here. So with all four of those, I combined them into the ultimate Pokemon. And the result is overly designed, like feature too feature heavy, and I didn't spend too much time making it, but it's pretty badass if I say so myself. So without further ado, let's pull this bad boy up and show you the ultimate Pokemon. Oh, 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 it's not gonna show up properly. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. The ultimate Pokemon. As you can see, he's got like how do I turn my fingers to point at this? He's got Giratina's spikes there. He's got Giratina's coloring overall. Towards the hood area there, he's got the Rowlet thing, and then you can see he's got the Rowlet feather cape in the back, or Decidueye, I should be saying. Decidueye cap and cape. He's got the Blaziken legs as well as the Blaziken like little V forehead thingy. Obviously the whole base is Golurk, which is awesome. And then as a little like added feature, just because I love the idea of Arceus and the creation trio in general, I added that little tiny Arceus symbol in the middle of Golurk's little seal that keeps all his power in. And there he is, the ultimate Pokemon. I think he's so cool. He's so edgy. He's overly designed, which, when you get that many Pokemon and you try to include features from all of them, that's just what's going to happen. But he's awesome, and I love him. I don't have a name for him. I just kind of, so you can see I actually wrote on there Ultimate Theo. Oh, I got a point like that. Yeah. Ultimate Theo is what I have at the top. And that's because Golurk, I get Golurk in every game that I possibly can get Golurk, and I name him Theobald. So this is the ultimate version of Theobald, or Theo for short. And that's it. That's the ultimate Pokemon. And I have it right here with me. That's right, I caught that boy in a fucking Pokeball. What are the odds of that, huh? All right. Bye-bye. Oh, and by the way, you're looking at the new champion of the Devis Scottish League. So you think about that next time you try to challenge me in Ultimate Theo.